Have you ever felt stuck in your journey towards your goals? If so, you're not alone. It's a common feeling that can stem from a variety of sources. The key to moving forward, however, is identifying these sources. They are your obstacles, the hurdles standing between you and your dreams. Obstacles can take many forms. Some are tangible, like a lack of resources or a physical limitation. Others are more abstract, like fear, doubt, or a lack of knowledge. However, all obstacles share a common trait. They hinder progress, they slow us down, divert us from our path, or even stop us in our tracks. Now, why is it important to identify these obstacles? Well, it's simple. You can't overcome what you don't understand. It's like trying to solve a puzzle without knowing what the picture is supposed to look like. You might be able to fit a few pieces together, but the overall image will remain unclear. So how do you identify these obstacles? Start by taking a step back. Look at your situation from a different perspective. Ask yourself, what's stopping me from reaching my goal? What's holding me back? The answers might surprise you. It could be something external like a lack of time or money. Or it might be something internal like fear or self-doubt. Remember, it's crucial to be honest with yourself during this process. Identifying obstacles isn't about placing blame or feeling guilty. It's about understanding. It's about gaining clarity. It's about turning the unknown into the known. Once you've identified your obstacles, write them down. Make a list. This will not only help you remember them, but it will also give you a clear picture of what you're up against. Knowing your obstacles is the first step to overcoming them. So take that step. Identify your hurdles, understand them, and then prepare to conquer them. Because once you know what's standing in your way, you can begin to devise a plan to get past it. And that's when the real progress begins. That's when you start moving closer to your dreams, one obstacle at a time. After identifying the obstacles, it is time to strategize. Crafting a plan is like assembling a jigsaw puzzle. You've got all the pieces, now you just need to figure out how they fit together. Remember, the key to a successful plan is to make it achievable and realistic. Don't aim for the moon if you haven't built your spaceship yet. Start by breaking your goal into manageable chunks. Each chunk should be a step towards overcoming your obstacle, then put them into a timeline. This will help you see the bigger picture and maintain focus. It's also important to prepare for potential setbacks. They're a part of life and often unavoidable, but having a contingency plan helps you to stay on track. Finally, keep refining your plan as you go. As the old saying goes, the only constant in life is change. So be flexible and adapt your plan as needed. A well-thought-out plan is your roadmap to success. Big obstacles can be overwhelming. Where should one start? Now that's a question we often ask ourselves, isn't it? Well, the key lies in taking small steps. Imagine standing at the foot of a mountain, looking up at its peak. Daunting, isn't it? But remember, even the most challenging mountains are conquered one step at a time. If we break down our big obstacle into smaller, manageable tasks, it suddenly seems less intimidating. This approach applies to any goal we're striving for. Want to write a book? Start with a paragraph. Looking to run a marathon? Begin with a walk around the block. It's all about those small steps. Each step, as tiny as it may be, is a victory. It's a testament to your progress. It's a brick in the wall of your success. Don't underestimate the power of these small steps. They build momentum, they build confidence, and most importantly, they build you. Every small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. It was built brick by brick, step by step. So let's keep stepping forward, shall we? What if you stumble on the way? It's a question that echoes in our minds when we face an obstacle. When we trip and fall, it's easy to feel like giving up, but let's flip the script a bit. What if stumbling wasn't a sign of failure, but a testament to your determination? You see, the path to success isn't always a straight line. It's a winding road full of twists, turns, and occasional potholes. But here's the thing about those potholes. They're not roadblocks. They're opportunities to learn, to grow, to prove to yourself just how strong you really are. That's where persistence comes in. Persistence is the grit you need to keep moving forward, even when the road gets rough. It's the relentless determination that whispers, "You can do this," even when everything else is shouting, "It's too hard." It's easy to be motivated when everything is going smoothly, but the real test of your resolve comes when you face setbacks. That's when you need to dig deep, tap into your reserves of resilience, and push through. Because every stumble, every fall, is just another step towards your goal. So what if you stumble on the way? Well, you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Because the journey to success isn't about avoiding obstacles, it's about overcoming them. And the key to that? Persistence. Remember, the key to success is to keep going no matter what. How do you keep yourself motivated on your journey? Well, one crucial aspect is celebrating your achievements. Now, we're not talking about throwing a grand party every time you make a minor stride, although if that's your style, go for it. Instead, it's about taking a moment to recognize and appreciate the progress you've made. When we talk about achievements, we're not just referring to the end goal. It's about the small victories along the way. Each hurdle you overcome, each milestone you reach is an achievement in itself. It's these small victories that pave the way to your ultimate goal, and they deserve recognition. Think of it as a motivation booster. Each time you celebrate an achievement, you're reinforcing the belief in your ability to succeed. It sparks a sense of pride and self-confidence, providing that extra push of motivation to keep you moving forward. So when you've taken that first step towards your goal, celebrate it. When you've managed to stick to your new habit for a week, celebrate it. When you've overcome a particularly tough obstacle, celebrate it. These celebrations don't have to be extravagant. It could be as simple as treating yourself to your favorite dessert, spending an evening doing something you love, or just taking a moment to pat yourself on the back. Remember, every accomplishment, big or small, is a step forward in your journey.